Son shit, y'all ready?
I hope y'all are. This episode is about, let me say this slow, because I butchered it the night of. Norbert Rillieux. Now, when you look this name up, when you see this name, there's a lot of letters up there. French. Salute the French people. There's a lot of letters going on. I get the Rillieux part now that I, heard it out loud. I get it. There's still just way too many letters for me. I don't know where the X come from. Unless I'm not saying Leroux. I might be saying anyway. This is what this episode is about. This episode is about Norbert Rillieux, who redefined the way we go about getting sugar. You know what I'm saying? Which, fast forward, sugar ain't good for you. It's a whole bunch of people out here with the sugars. Just, you know what I mean? These little, hey, if Norbert Rillieux could see how things are today, he would have been like, oh, forget this sugar game. Forget the sugar game. Y'all see these stores, man. They out here selling you, what is it, like Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles pancakes with the Fruity Pebbles colored syrup. You know what I mean? They just out here making anything right there. Every Cheerio has done everything with the exception of actually just place marshmallows in their joints. And it's Cheerios, Chex. There's chocolate Chex, there's frosted Chex. Chex and Cheerios, two of the most nastiest, healthiest joints. And they're like, yo, we getting into the game too. We got colors, Cheerios with colors. Like it used to just be Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios. That was the closest you'd get to like sweetness. I get some Honey Nut Cheerios. Then they're like, nah, we got strawberry flavor, we got chocolate, we got frosted. What you want? We here. Cheerios. Ain't nothing healthy about us no more. You know what I'm saying? Granddaddy uses the yellow box. We come through. We got this. Special K, got all kind of chocolate Special K. Like frosted Special K is nothing but Frosted Flakes. Like, I don't even understand how Kellogg's is out here trying to double team the game. They like, yo, we got the Frosted Flakes with the tiger, or you can have Frosted Special K. What's the difference? Lucky Charms got Frosted Lucky Charms. Frosted Flakes got marshmallows. We out here yo. These cake flavors at Dunkin' Hers and all of them, they out here wildin'. The Pringles game is ridiculous with burger flavors and cheesesteak flavors and pizza flavors. Yo, if my man would have known that the sugar game would like just be thrown out of proportion like this, he probably would have been like, yo, let y'all take forever trying to get the sugar grind up and rocked and ready for consumption, because this ain't right. This is crazy. This is wild. Just everything is super sugared up. But he did what he did. Great invention. And he, you know what I'm saying? He put the world in perfection. Louisiana, New Orleans, Creole dude too. You know what I'm saying? You know how the Creoles do. They walk through for a hot minute. It just look like they got a nice tan. You know what I mean? Like, yo, look at you with the tan. Then he was like, nah, I'm really black. Then it was like, what? Oh no, who knows how Louisiana got it down back then? I do, because I know the history. Y'all do if y'all know the history. But anyway, that ain't the point. This is about the Sugar Man, Norbert the Sugar Man, who been out here and did his thing, revolutionary dude. And fast forward, all of a sudden when the new millennium hit, we just went crazy with the sugar, and the FDA is like, it's alright, man. Little old kids going around here super obese. It's a bunch of, I'm surprised Lifetime has not done a series with little fat kids. And yeah, I said it, yeah. I don't keep PC and people being, you can't see fit. Yeah, well, you see some of these kids. Y'all see some of these kids. Little roly-poly kids. But we all good there. We all of a sudden it's okay. And we was tripping when Michelle Obama was like, I want to bring healthy food to the school kids. And they were like, no, I hate you. I know. I 12. Little kids is out. They can't even remember when we was kids. We ran around the playground. These dudes, daddy, they go straight for a bench. Recess, go out here and play. They can't go nowhere. They ain't doing nothing. Just You know what I mean? Ugh. I seen some little kids the other day. Little dude was trying to run to the bus. Sorry, y'all. He was running. He stopped. Dropped his book bag and everything. It just was like heeled over, just bent over. Bus driver stopped the bus and everything. Got out the thing. You coming or what? Go without me. And fell on the ground. I was like, yo, should we stop and get him? Nah, forget him. He alright. He'll go in school. He'll go in the crib and just hook the computer up and do the classes online. He'll be alright. Need gym in school. We need, yo, for real, stop with the sugar. Yeah, that got a lot to do with it. Just, you know what I'm saying? They're giving little kids these extra big consumptions of food. Like the Happy Meal is like a, oh my God, I'm overjoyed meal. Like, remember they even tried that joke? Like, yo, we'll take away the fries. Look at y'all apple juice. Like, no, give my baby some fries. Give my baby fries. Put 2 patties on his little burger. You want some? I want what you want, mama. He want 2 Big Macs. You put 3 patties on it, mama, with 3 patties. My baby gonna be alright out here just 5, looking 10, just big for no reason. Like, yo, what's wrong with your kid? Anyway, salute again to Norbert Rillieux for not understanding that in the future you gonna mess around and have a whole gang of just fat out of shape kids that don't play football. How you big and don't play football? Like, get him on the football field. My baby ain't gonna play no football. You seen that other dude the other night? Nah, boy, you sit down. You play with the games on the phone, baby. Do what you do. Here. Take one of these Nintendo thingamajiggies and rock out. You be alright. Yeah. He ain't gonna have you running around. Forget that. Just big for no reason. Sweating in the wintertime. It's like 15 degrees out here. Why my man looks so hot? Nobody else feel hot out here. I'm sorry, I need to stop. Somebody gonna hear this and look at their fat kid and be like, I feel bad for you. Get him. And then next thing you know, I'm a nobody. And they gonna try to get my joint hit up. And I'm gonna be all like, yo, get a strike on me from someplace. Like, you can't be talking about fat kids. So, what they gonna do? Go back and eat some more of them Fruity Pebble pancakes with the Fruity Pebble syrup. Just, yeah. Have y'all seen that syrup? I know I'm off beat right now. I'm totally off topic right now. But I'm just saying. Have y'all seen that syrup? That joint. Come on, man. That joint make you tooth hurt. Just looking at that too long give you cavities. You be like, whoa. Ooh. Like, yo. Come on, man. But the FDA cool with it. The parents are out here huffing and puffing about some of the wrong stuff. That's what you need to be huffing and puffing about. You know what I'm saying? Huffing and puffing about that. That's what y'all need to be huffing and puffing about. Like, how y'all letting all this craziness go up into your kids? Like, what is this on the, you know what I'm saying? They putting this on the market. They ain't got no, I don't look at Nickelodeon, I don't look at Cartoon Network, so I have no idea if they even have commercials for these joints. But the fact that you can walk up in a store and see blue and red syrup for your pancakes, yo. Cereal. You know what I'm saying? We got what, Little Debbie ice cream. We tripping right now. But anyway, guess whose fault that is? At the end of the day. That's right. Norbert's fault. Norbert went out here and made it easier to get this sugar around. I feel like I want to cancel this whole joint right now, man. Scrap this and just do somebody else's joint. I'm apologize Matter of fact, on my next, it might not be the next one that y'all hear, but my next actual Black History moment on my show, I am going to apologize for putting people on to this Norbert Rillieux dude, because now I done heated myself up. I done talked myself into a stupor about sugar and kids and little fat kids running around here falling down and then they bleeding gravy. Like, what is that? That don't even look like blood. Smell like gravy. You know what I'm saying? And the other fat kids come around like vampires. It starts like, I want some of that gravy blood. I was like, yo, I need to stop. Stop. It ain't cool. But we need to stop letting the people, you know what I'm saying, target our children. You know what I'm saying? If you older and you want to be fat and out of shape and have your joints and limbs chopped off, that's on you. You a grown man and a grown woman. You can have it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do nothing but go on social media and try to make it sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I was obese. Like, I had the sugars, especially if you down south. I had the sugars and they had to cut my foot off. Next thing you know, chicks is out here just styling out they live like, yeah, y'all like this. Ugh, look at that. Looking nasty with this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to get back to this episode. Please do your research into Norbert Rillieux. Also, do your research in the food that is being presented to the youth, our future. It's bad enough. Hey, you got these like dudes on social media and YouTube and stuff that be running up on these teenagers and young adults and be asking them stuff. I saw one joint, like, name the 3 countries in North America. And shorty said, America, like the United States, China, and Europe. Yo, that's the future. These are the people who are voting. These are the people who decide yo, come on, man. Come on. Like, what? Oh. Man. Woo. Anyway. Do your research on Norbert Rillieux. Also do your research. Seriously, do your research on the sugar game and all the stuff that sugar is in and the processed sugars and how it's not healthy. We need to be out here eating healthy. I ain't saying go vegan. I'm just saying watch what you consume. Watch what you put in your body. You know what I mean? There's like actors and actresses and people who are dying at like 90-something, 80-something, close to 100, if not 100. So it's something. They were not gluten. They didn't have gluten issues. And they was eating some of the same stuff. They out here. So it's about what you eat, man. It's about taking care of your body. Watch out, man. Yo. Anyway, that's this episode. Thank y'all for listening. I know I got off topic. See how I did that? I tried to sound serious right about it. I got off topic. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for supporting. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, you know what I'm saying? Lost Boys. Always got to give a shout out to the Lost Boys. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. Woo! Anyway, this is what we do. This is how we get down. Thank y'all for listening. Let's get into the show. Yes. Hey. Man, look. Every time I hear Mario joints now, I'm thinking about the joint with him and Omarion. And then even then, it's just like, yo, that whole night was trash. Mario was the only dude that came to play. He was the only dude that was like, yo, I'm ready to get this joint in and do these vocal prowesses or whatever they call it. But then I think about my man eating the watermelon. Come on, B. And then we gonna get into the story about the watermelon at some point. Because when you know the story of the watermelon, you realize it's really not as bad as it sounds, but it's still bad. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is what we gonna get into. Oh snap, I'm up here tripping. We didn't even do the whole trip. We ain't did none of this, right? We ain't did none of this. Hold on. me get my mind right. Let me get my voice right too, by the way. Let me do it like this. Take it from the top. Take it from the top. Let's go. This moment in black history. Yo, we gonna talk about a man who was born in 1806. Keep that in mind. We talking 1806. Slavery didn't end till like the late 1800s. So 1806, New Orleans territory of Orleans. Yo, wild joint, right? New Orleans territory of Orleans. So there was an Orleans, and then people were like, nah, we got this right here. This is New Orleans. So somewhere out there by New Orleans is Orleans. There you go. For all the people who are like, yo, why they say that's New York or New whatever? Apparently, there was a group of people who was like, nah, you know what? I don't like it here no more. But I like the name, I like the vibe. I'm gonna just call this the new joint, the new whatever. You know what I mean? But anyway, that ain't how we do it. That's what we do. He was basically born in a prominent Creole family out there in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Vincent Rillieux. I'm about to butcher all these names, by the way. That's the dude, that's daddy. He was a white guy. Oh, I ain't even give y'all a man's name, did I? Norbert Rillieux. Rillieux. R-I-L-L-I-E-U-X. Rillieux. It's so French, right? Rillieux. I don't know, yeah. I'm gonna have to go by first names on this one. Norbert. You know what I mean? Norbert. Anyway. We gonna do it like that. You know what I'm saying? A free person of color. You know what I'm saying? He was the eldest of 7 kids. My man did his thing out here. Now, here's where it gets interesting. In the 1800s, the process to go out here and process sugar was a slow, crazy, inefficient way about it. My man came up with an idea. He was like, yo, why don't I go do this joint while he was in France? Because he been out there to France. He went to school out there. He did his thing. He goes out there to France. And he's like, he gets these degrees. And he has like he became like a steam engine dude. He published several papers on how to do stuff and get everything jumping. At 24, he became the youngest teacher at an instruction school for the mechanics. There, he goes to France. He starts researching on ways to improve the process of getting the sugar refined. Meanwhile, back in New Orleans, or Orleans, Louisiana, let's say that. You know what I'm saying? His brother, along with his cousin, they doing some stuff. They trying to get their own thing set up out there for a sugar refinery. 1833. We can get back. We out here just rocking and reading. You know what I'm saying? They accepted the move. They got everything going. My man comes up with the pattern. It's a system that utilizes a vacuum chamber. It contains the joint. It reduces the air to lower the boiling process of the liquids, so then it can dry faster and it can refine quicker. All of a sudden, then you keep the color. It does everything. It just works. It transfers the sugar. It transfers the liquid of the sugar cane without spilling anything, spoiling anything, and it grinds it up. It makes it refined. It makes it dope. The scientific achievement is there recognized, and it reduces the pressure. Everybody's out here loving it. Several years after getting the patent for it, you know what I'm saying? He then installs some more stuff to it. Yo, the new system is even better than the old system. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. Yeah. As this goes on, he goes out here to Philadelphia and he offers these dudes out there, the sugar makers out there, ways to get down. And he does his thing there. Also, here's a quick thing. In the 1850s, yellow fever was high out there in Louisiana and New Orleans. No mosquitoes, swamps, and all that. A man came up with a plan. He came up with a way to dry the swamplands in the area. Everything was blocked by the state legislature because now racism is at an all-time high. We talking the 1850s. It's really getting real because of the whole thing with the abolition really jumping off and the whole anti-slavery movement is really taking off. This is around that time when if you were Creole, if you were what's the joint that I used a few months back that was also a thing where if you were a darker skinned man but they didn't want to call you black. I can't remember the name I gave that name. They was was called back then. Anyway, that was all of a sudden they were all being thrown into the same realm with the blacks, with black people. If you were free black people, even up north or down south, because Louisiana was one of the first places that kind of like slowed up on their slavery joint anyway. But there you got this whole thing about the Civil War could be, even before Lincoln had got in there, the rebels was there. Again, this is just history joint, I'm telling y'all real quick. So, a lot of things were real, like, yo, the prejudice was coming, it was bubbling all over the place. And so they told my man, nah, we don't need you. We got this. 5 years after he offered to bring his system to the game, apparently, people caught on to what the system was, they understood what and they had another dude make it. And didn't want to give him the credit for at least bringing the idea. Nobody was thinking about this until him. So it is what it is. Again, Norbert. Oh my God, we're about to butcher this man's name, and I don't want to butcher names. Rillieux. I feel, yo. You know what I'm saying? For all the history, I need to just stick with dudes' names like normal names. But anyway, Rillieux. If anybody knows how to pronounce that in your head. Pronounce that out loud, going, he's stupid. He don't know what he's talking about. How you gonna do history and don't know how to pronounce these people's names? Man, look. You know what I mean? I grew up around the way, so we ain't gotta really know how that, you know what I'm saying? You know how long it took me to realize that when my mother used to say stuff like children's, like y'all, I can't believe y'all acting like y'all little children's. I used to just think that was something her trying to be funny. I go to other places and people really use that as a word. That's a word. Children's. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't know who those kids is, but these my children's right here. Yo, who? My children's. Oh, snap. My mother used to say that. Say what? Children's. Okay? And they looking at you like, what you trying to say? You know what I mean? And they hear, yo, that's how they say it. So, yo, it is what it is. Everybody pronouncing stuff. I ain't gonna butcher the people's name. This is the Black History Moment. Hey, it's what we do, man. This is what we do. And it's a dope moment for history because it gets the sugar cane going. Because, again, before all that, it was a long process that they had to, like, go through. It was a very crazy. If you ever go out there to, like, places where they have old school ways to refine sugar, you'll see it was a wild joint. Then they'll show you the new way. And think about it. A Creole, came up with the way to do it. We're going to get into this Mariah Carey joint. You know what I'm saying? ODB, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? This is how we get down. Live at the Oasis, Legal Crime Radio. I'm talking and the music ain't playing. Yes. Hey, woo! I'm going to tell y'all right there. First of all, salute to Dougie Fresh, the greatest entertainer. We was out here doing our beatbox thing. We was kids and Doug was one of them dudes. We was out here on our imitation joint, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I got the joint to do it anymore. Like, hold on. I don't even know if the mic even picked that up. Bring the beat back. But we was out here bugging. We was out here. I don't know. We was out here doing our best Dougie impression. And we was out here, So my mom used to like watch Dougie Fresh and be like, before it was a thing, she was just like, yo, so he just gonna keep like he do this thing and then he rub it the whole, he go around and rub his joint. He just rub the side of his head. That's why. So that is that why he ain't got no hair? Like, nah, that's the haircut. Bring the beat back. Hold on, that's the haircut. She like, yo, that's just wow how he'll do it. And she was timing it. She'll watch a Dougie Fresh live performance and time it. She be like, and there, and he'll do it and do the joint. She be like, yo, I told you can time it. Yo, that is dope. She was fascinated by it a little bit. So salute to Dougie. Bring it back one time. And I love saying, so yo, it is always dope. Like I said, when you hear these joints, you get your memory made. You go down memory lane a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Be out here zoning and stuff like that. And before the song that I threw in was the joint I Ain't Never Do Nothing With called I Seen It. Little story joint. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is what we do, man. I told y'all 50 years of this hip-hop joint, the culture. You know what I'm saying? And then 30 years for my crew, Soldiers of Newport News. And then I'm like, I still don't know when I started here with Legal Crime Radio and got down with all y'all out here. But I know it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I think over a nickel. I think, right? Close to it. It gotta be around in that range. It is what it is. We go one day find out. But anyway, before I go, let me do. Oh snap! I missed my cue. Bring the cue back. Say you only live once, that's a lie. You only die once. So anytime that your God allows you to go out here and continue your journey, show the world the best version of yourself. Y'all be safe. Peace. I'm yo. MEGA, MAN, Mega Man. That yo, I'm bugging. Anyway, let's go. I'm out. Peace. Holla at y'all Saturday.
This is a Soul of Art presentation.